Hello everyone, welcome to Onyx Earth Tarot. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. So we are back with another pick a card reading. It is timeless, love-based, and this time it is 18 plus. I'm excited for you guys. I know you really like these readings, and it's been, I think it's probably been a while since I've done one. So I want to pick it back off of my most recent upload. It was what they would tell you if they could, what they wish they could tell you. So we're gonna put a little bit of a spin on it. I actually have a thumbnail that I made a while back, and I just need to find it. Oh, okay. So I think it's a similar topic to piggyback off of that to give you an 18 plus feel for it. So the thumbnail says liquid courage, but it's kind of an energy of like their drunken thoughts. What would they say if they got a little bit tipsy? So again, what they would say if they could, if they got a little bit of assistance on that from the alcohol side, if that's something you're interested in seeing. So if you're not interested in 18 plus readings, if you're not interested in anything related to alcohol, then this is your moment to check out. Again, it is very clear in the thumbnail. So I don't have crystals for you to choose from today. This is your moment to go back down to the description box. You will see a pile selection timestamp. Select it at that point of the intro. You'll be able to find your pile. We do have 4 today, and I will say them if you like to choose verbally. So pile 1 is the red wine. It's a glass of red wine. Pile 2, it is a glass of whiskey or rum. Pile 3 is like a mixed drink or a martini. And 4 is a bottle of beer. Okay, so you can choose from those, and I will see you at your pile. All right, pile 1, if you selected the glass of red wine, then this is your reading. We're going to see your person's thoughts, their drunken thoughts, their tipsy thoughts, basically what they would say to you if they had a little bit of liquid courage. Okay, this is an 18 plus reading, so we'll get down to the gritty as much as YouTube allows for us to, okay? I do have this tarot-based deck. I have a few love-based decks, and I do have that Sex Answers Erotic Sex Oracle Hybrid that will hopefully get us some more clarity. So what is your person's thoughts when they get a bit of liquid courage? And you can choose, I did not say in the intro, based on your preferred drink, what you feel your person is more likely to drink. Either way, whatever calls you, okay? So let me see. Okay, well, 100%. Okay, so you do have number 13, the death card. This is Scorpio 8th house energy. This is the house that rules sex specifically. So as we tap into this 18 plus adult themes, this is about sex specifically. So this is the type of person that would tap you in for a booty call would they get a little bit of liquid courage. This is a person that with the death card endings transformation would if this is an ex specifically, is the type to call you or leave you messages about how they have changed, about how they will change depending on the circumstances of the ending, like kind of asking for another chance, like please don't leave me kind of energy. But again, that's if there's a history there of separation, or this is a person that would express fears of separation from you, and get a little bit touchy-feely, clingy, but definitely some sexual energy. This is the person that loosens up with liquid courage, okay? Very interesting, okay? At the bottom, yeah, you do have the High Priestess, which is Pisces, Neptune, 12th house energy. So merging of souls with you. This is a person that gets very, very deep, very, very intense with some liquid courage. I'll pull 2 more and take the bottom, and then we'll pull from those other decks. Okay, you've got the 10 of Pentacles. This is a person that says that would tell you that they give you the world. This is the type of person that says they want a family with you. This is the type of person that would get a little bit of liquid courage in their system, possibly tell you they want to have sex with you, tell you they want to make a baby with you, possibly in some instances. Again, this is someone that's like, okay, I see a future with you. I love you. This is a person that wants to be, that starts talking about how stable they want to be with you, how they want to live with you, how they think you two would be great for each other if you're not already in a connection. If you're in a connection, it's you're never going to leave me, you're not going anywhere, we have a future, we're going to have a family. That's the type of energy that this person, very, very, the Chariot is at the bottom. So this is a person that will chase you with some liquid courage. So especially if this is a person that's normally detached, they will chase you with liquid courage. So what is this? So this is not a person. So I'm laughing because this is Temperance. It is Sagittarius energy. Temperance talks about moderation. It talks about balance, and again, that moderate energy, even though Sagittarius is a card of expansion. So this here is an energy of someone that possibly, when they drink, possibly overindulge a little bit. So like everything comes out because like all of their feelings come out, especially if they're a bit reserved. Like it all comes to surface if they get a little bit of liquid courage, because they don't have the restraint to hide it anymore, how they feel. But again, very intimate energy, very sexual energy, but very serious. Like they get freaky, but it's with the intent of being with you. Like they get clingy. Like it's not a freaky flirting with everyone, talking to everybody. Like they'll get some liquid courage and only think of you and the life they could have with you, and they won't be able to resist it. So this is a person that 100% will message you when they have a little too much to drink. Okay, you have Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. So you've got 10 and Ace, the ending and beginning of a cycle. Again, if this is an ex, this is a person that feels like that would say they want to try again, let's start over. I don't want to be without you. I don't want to pretend like I don't want to be with you. Like this is the person that literally, regardless of what stage of a connection you have, if it's an ex, if it's a current partner, if it's a like a fling, friends with benefits, some of you mentioned in comments twin flame, soulmate, if it's a crush, this is the person that is like, I don't want to not be with you, I want you, that can't resist you when they get a little bit of liquid courage. Okay, so let's pull from these love-based oracle decks, and then we will get into that erotic sex deck. Okay, but that's what this person wants to talk about when they get a little bit of a liquid courage. But they 100% no restraint. Okay, Temperance in reverse, no restraint once they get some liquid courage. Can't hide how they feel about you at all. Can't hide how sexually attracted to you they are. Can't hide the fact that they want to have sex with you. Can't hide the fact that they want to have a family, that they want to be serious with you. Everything just comes to the surface. Okay, and with Ace of Pentacles, I feel like this person would share things that you didn't even know they were feeling or thinking as it relates to you and your connection. Okay, we've got our first card, Proud Trophy Wife, accomplishment status. So it says show you off. Again, a bit touchy-feely, right? Touchy-feely, staking their claim kind of energy, wanting to make sure that everyone knows that you're there. It's a bit, like I said, territorial, I will say, especially with the Ten of Pentacles. It's very territorial, and a lack of ability to hold back from like staking their claim. Again, very, very touchy-feely if you're around them when they get a little bit of liquid courage. If it's just like over the phone or messaging that they can get in contact with you once they get some liquid courage, just literally I can see this person contacting you to get you to come over, or to make plans for later, just to show you off, like wanting to be near you and wanting to claim you. That's the kind of energy they have. Okay, with their liquid courage. Okay, protected by love. Like I said, very territorial energy. Look at this. It does say your partner will be protective of you, feeling an obligation to take care of you. Just be sure it's not possessiveness. Like I said, very clingy energy as it relates to when they're having that liquid courage. So let me get a card from this deck here. It's kind of like with these two cards, they want this is a person that is extremely jealous, and there is that Scorpio energy. Like when I say jealous, I mean really jealous. Like this is a person that would show you off and making sure like be around you. So if you're physically around each other and other people while they have this liquid courage, it's kind of a pile one is mine. Just making sure you know, yeah, look at pile one. Pile one looks really good. Pile one is a great catch, but pile one is mine. Like back off. And then there's also that energy of if they're not around you, they're jealous of you being out or without them. Like if they're in and you're out, or they feel you're out and they're drinking, like they'll be like, okay, well, where's Pile One? I'm looking for Pile One. Like I wonder what Pile One's doing. Or even if they're out too, just them knowing that you're out and people are looking at you and you look good, it's like, what's going on with Pile One? Like this is a person that would blow up your phone while drinking because they're wondering what you're doing. And also this is a person that would kind of bring up their jealousy while drinking. Like, oh, remember that time you were like flirting with that person? Like, what was that all about? Or, oh, so such and such likes you, right? Like, you don't have to entertain that. Like, making sure you know that they don't like that and they want you to stop. Again, it all comes out with Temperance in reverse. All of their feelings. Lots of information that you didn't even realize with that Ace of Pentacles, okay? Let me see if I can get one from this deck. Yes. Let me pull a different one. It's a topic I covered. Like, that was the children card that came out. But I only want one card from this deck, and I felt like I would have needed to clarify it. So I put it back. But it does reaffirm that Ten of Pentacles energy. This is a person that gets in their feelings and may possibly like be like, oh, I want a baby with you once they're drinking, okay? But I want one card, and I want it to be a general message, not one that I'll have to clarify, okay? What's this? I guess I don't get the luxury of wanting one card, because in me putting that one back, I got to. So at the bottom you do have I'll let you see. You have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So again, Temperance in reverse is someone that's possibly been holding back, but that doesn't want to anymore. Or at least when they're drinking, it comes out. So you have the two cards that came out. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and to give and receive the highest energy of all. And then you have heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Now, those both came out in reverse. So I'm here to tell you that this is a person that won't say any of these things without a little bit of liquid courage, or at least doesn't have a history of doing that. Or this energy will be more what's the word, pronounced, profound, like exaggerated when they're drinking, because trust issues and heart-to-heart conversation, like feeling safe enough to open up to you on that level, it feels like this person would need a little bit of liquid courage to do that under normal circumstances. Okay, I'll pull from this last one, and then we'll get directly into the erotic thoughts. Yeah, I mean, you got the energy is very, very sexual, with the first card being the death card, 8th house energy, and with the 9th house, that Temperance energy of Sagittarius, it is inside, because like, again, definitely wanting you over or to come over, because that is the house of expansion, ruled by the planet of expansion, and expanding your horizons. In reverse, it's kind of indoors energy. You've got family and friends. It says the support of family and friends may strengthen this connection. So this is a person that would drink with their friends or with their family, and then be reaching out to you wanting a family, or like missing you, because after spending that time with their family, they're like, man, I wish Pile One was here. Like, why isn't Pile One here? Definitely the case. At the bottom, you have courting. This period of development towards a romantic relationship is important. This time will help you both see if marriage is in the cards. So again, this person starts really pursuing you actively, or more so once they get a little bit of liquid courage. So let me pull from the deck that is for with the sexual energy, right? The erotic sex answers hybrid. Okay, let me see what this person is saying to you when they are tipsy, drunk, had a little too much, just some liquid courage. Okay, you got hot sex. Yep, that's that energy of let's get it in. That's what this person's trying to get from you. Entangled is the energy of, like, again, it's that clingy energy of wanting you super close, being touchy-feely, not wanting anyone else near you, not like getting super jealous. Again, if you're not near each other while they're drinking, their mind is wandering. Like, one, they're fantasizing about you, but they're also thinking about other people trying to get at you, and they don't like that. Super jealous energy. Let me see. I think I want 6. Let's see if we can get 6. Yep. I am testing your limits, right? This is a person that will feel you out. Let me make these up so I can have space. A person that feels you out, say things to you that they normally wouldn't, right? That's what this person would do. This is a person that would be like, I'm trying to be with you. That's what I'm trying to do. Like, I'm trying to lay with you, trying to see you. Those are the things this person would say. What is this? Okay. Trust issues fell in reverse. So this person is like, I'm opening up, right? Heart-to-heart conversations. Like, I'm opening up. Like, I'm not, like, I normally wouldn't say this to you. I have trust issues. But listen, I've been, I might have had a little too much. Like, this person's legitimately, like, very vocal in a way that it doesn't appear they are without that liquid courage, okay? You've got ready for a booty call. And I think I mentioned that energy. So yeah, that's definitely the energy of this pile though. This person definitely, doesn't matter what time it is, this person's definitely trying to see you. So I got 2 more instead of the 1. You've got sensual. So again, it is the booty call, but it's not, it's a little more sensual. There's meaning to it. Like, this person has feelings involved with it. And then you've got mixed signals. Again, so it's making me feel like this is a totally different energy from when this person is sober. Like, you may be confused if you hear from them when they're drinking, because like this is a whole nother side of them, Ace of Pentacles, that you're not used to seeing. Okay, and you have can't handle you. Like, I can't handle they be like, they can't handle the feelings that they have for you. They can't handle not being around you. They can't handle the fantasies they're having. Like, they're drinking and they're not really trying to hold back at all on any of that. So that is what this person would say to you if they got a little bit of liquid courage. Okay, Power One? So hopefully this resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, Pal 2, if you selected the glass of whiskey or rum, could possibly even be tequila, then this is your reading. Let's see your person's drunken thoughts, what they would say if they got a little bit of liquid courage, like what's their behavior towards you. This is an 18+ reading. We will delve into that energy as much as YouTube allows us to. So I have this tarot deck, I have a few love-based decks, and I have that Sex Answers Erotic Sex Oracle hybrid. Okay, so let's see, Pal 2, what is your person's drunken thoughts, or what they would say if they got a little bit of liquid courage. Okay, that's 3 cards. We'll take it. I think it's very interesting that the Death card came out again. It came out in pile 1, so maybe you want to pick both, or you did. So we have the Knight of Cups. So this person gets super flirtatious, super lovey-dovey, like super romantic, like like PDA, public displays of affection. Like that's how this person does, like kisses and whatnot, once they get that way. So if not, like if this person's not around you, like they'll call you and tell you they love you and that they miss you and like really sweet things like that, okay? And then you have the world. So it's like, you are my world. Like you're my end game. You're my day one. You're the person I want to be with. There's nobody else. You complete me. It's like that Knight of Cups energy. Very, very passionate. And then you have a death card. It's like, you've changed my world. You've completely transformed me. Like I'm a better person. I'll be a better person. And again, this is 8th house energy, which is the house of sex. So again, also, I'll give you whatever you want. It is the house of inheritance. It's like you could have whatever you want. You've got me wrapped around your finger, like making sure you know that. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. So very creative energy, like very, very passionate energy coming from this person. Very sweet, very sensual, very aggressively soft, if that makes sense. So let me pull from these love-based decks to get more clarity, because I'm curious to see what else this person, but yeah, very, very lovey PDA energy, okay? Very much I love you energy. Can I see you? Like trying to make sure that they have sex with you. This is also a person that would say like, you're the only one I'm interested in being with. You're the only person I'm having sex with. If that's been a question, that's the type of things that this person would say, okay? Very vulnerable energy from this person. Let's see. Some of you are in long distance connections. You do have at the bottom, it says just friends. So this may be like this person, most of you here, this is a phone conversation, whether it's text messages or phone calls here, because the card you do have is long distance. So I could see, oh, you know, I miss you. I know that we're in 2 different time zones, or whatever the nature of the connection is. Like we're so far apart, like I miss you, like I want to come see you, I want you to come see me. Those are the things that this person would say, with a little bit of liquid courage and whatnot, okay? So let me pull from this next deck. Yeah, a lot of you, it's a long distance connection. Also, well, distance doesn't necessarily have to be physical distance. It could be, you know, I don't want us to not talk anymore. I want us to talk more. I want to talk to you. Like, you know, I want us to be together. I know we're very different. I don't care about the differences. We could work through it. That kind of energy. Okay. Like, I want us to see the world together. Those are the types of things this person would call and say to you, since there's an emphasis on phones for this pile. Okay, you got 2 cards. So if this is a third-party situation, or if there's a history of that, this person is making you clear to you, like it's over, like, you know, the world to death. I would never do that. You know, I don't know what I was thinking, or I never did that. I was never with that person. I was never in that situation. With the love triangle card you have here, getting caught in a love triangle causes heartache. Don't wait around for them to pick you. Get yourself out. So like, again, if that's that time apart, this person's like either making it clear that it's over, or that it never was. Some of you, there's 2 halves of you that are in that third party situation. It's like, okay, listen, it's over, like don't worry about it, like it's all you. And then there's another group that's like, it's a misunderstanding, I know it looks bad, but that's not even what it is. Like, I'm making it clear to you that that's not what it is. Especially those of you, I know I have a large feminine audience. That Queen of Wands could either be you, or another feminine with fiery energy, which is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Could be one or both of you that's coming through, that this person's making it clear to you that that's not a thing with that person. If it has been in the past, it's over. If you had suspected that, it's not the case. You do have fairy tale romance. This romance will feel magical. It will be an exciting adventure, and perhaps a happily ever after. Like, again, you're all that it is. You know what I mean? Like, I even see happily ever after poking out. So that's interesting. At the bottom, And I say that just so you can see it's this card at the bottom. So the bottom of the deck energy is settling in love, right? Maybe you've given up on finding true love and decided to settle for second best. Don't make that mistake. I see a little more energy. So here's the thing. Those of you third parties, there's another third party coming through where, let me wrap this one up. Again, those of you where it's a situation with someone else, and you're one of the two parties of this person. Again, it either never was, it was a misunderstanding, or it's over, and they're making it very clear to you, like you two could be everything. You're the end game for them. Others of you, this person sees you either moving on or with someone, or you're with someone else, and they're like, you're settling, right? You're settling, and like you need to not settle for them, like basically calling you, telling you they could be way better for you, they could treat you better, they could love you better, they could give you the world. Like you don't have to settle for that person. That's the kind of energy coming through when this person get a little bit of liquid courage. Okay, so let me pull from another deck. Let's see. Like this is a person that promises you the world, though, with that fairy tale romance, and then the fact that happily ever after poked out, like that's what they would promise you, like a fairy tale happily ever after, especially since we're talking about that Knight of Cups, right? Like that person's coming through as a Knight of Cups. What is this? That was quick. Yeah, exactly. This is the type of stuff that they'd say to you. Like, look, this could be the one. Like, you're the one for me. It says you've already met the romantic partner you seek. Like, there's nobody else. They've stopped looking. They've stopped searching because they've searched the world, literally, with long distance and with the world card. And they found you. Finances, a career at the bottom. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Like they can take care of you. Like again, like they can provide for you. That's the energy this person is on. Like you are the one in the whole wide world of all of the people. It's you. I don't mean to laugh, but it's still funny because this person's really cheesy when they're drinking. Okay, yep. Life partner. Exactly. This person is someone that you can enjoy life with wholeheartedly. You two can get through anything together. That's the energy this person's sending. Let's see. Oh, and that is all I have from those love decks. So let me pull from my erotic sex answers oracle. This person's super lovey-dovey. Again, there's that sexual energy, like they want to have sex, but it's more of a making love energy that this person wants. Okay, so let me see if I can get more of their 18 plus thoughts when they get a little bit of liquid courage. Okay, bondage. Exactly. Very, very clingy energy. This may be some of the foreplay they like. Okay. And I want 6 cards. You have get creative with me. Let me see what I'm getting from this. Goodness, this card came out again. So some of you are picking the same pot. Multiple piles. It says get ready for a booty call. Some of that similar energy of like, you know, baby making energy, like tying you down, locking you down. Like this is a person that will literally say to you that they're trying to like tie you down, lock you down. Watch it with that energy. Let me see if I can get 3 more and clarify the sexual energy as they come through. You've got obsessed with you. I want 2 more. That's crazy because remember I merged 2 decks. And you've got Booty call twice. So 100% this person's calling you to get freaky. It doesn't even matter like long distance. And that's what it is, because like there's a world, like you're a world apart, but they're calling you to get freaky. Literally. Okay. Sexual healing. So this person's 100% when they get a little liquid courage, they are calling you, messaging you, trying to come see you for the booty call. But again, it's not just that, right? They're very fixed on you, with obsessed with you. Like I said, very sensual energy with the sexual healing, bondage. Like it's freaky. I'm not gonna lie. So at the bottom, you do have into role playing. Right. I will say with booty call twice, this person is very, we talked about them being like touchy feely, right? Like this person's very invested in your parts. So this is a person that will rub your chest a lot, since you have obsessed with you into role playing. There's a chest area going on regardless of gender. There's also an energy of, of the booty call. So like this may be someone that likes booty, so that can be a situation. Sexual healing is someone like they want to lay with you after, they want to talk to you after, they want to cling to you after, with the bondage card, not wanting you to go anywhere and whatnot. Okay, so yeah, that's what this person's energy is when they get a little bit of liquid courage. Okay, pal 2. So hopefully this resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, pal 3, if you selected the martini or mixed drink, then this is your reading. We're gonna see what your person's thoughts are once they get a little bit of liquid courage, what they would say to you, how they would behave, what their drunken thoughts are. So let me just get into it. I do have this tarot deck. I have a few love-based decks, and I have that Sex Answers Erotic Sex Oracle Hybrid. Okay, it's 2 decks that I put together myself. Even though they're made by the same creator, I just merge them because I like a fuller deck. Okay, so let's see. Okay, pile 3 right away. 9 of Cups. It is giving, I want you all to myself. You make me happy. You make me feel good. You make me feel very fulfilled. This is a person that wants to drink with you. This is a person that drinks alone. Like, so this is a person that when drinking alone will call you over to drink with them, or will call you to talk to you as they drink, because this feels like someone that is drinking alone and begins to think about you and miss you when they're drinking. Okay. This is also someone that would self-pleasure while drinking, okay? Or while thinking about you as they're drinking. You've got 2 cards coming out. So you have the Ace of Wands, which also feels like energy of masturbation, like a lot of energy, a lot of passion. But okay, so it does feel like masturbation, but also like wanting to reach out to you, igniting, interacting, because it feels like they're alone while they're drinking. So like they're feeling good, they want to talk to you, they want you over, and like sometimes, ooh, I see, this is just an interesting energy coming through. So with the 9 of Cups and this Ace of Wands, and I'm sorry, I do have a card here that I need to put down. This is a person that literally will drink to get the courage to react to you, to interact with you, to talk. Like they'll need some drinks to be able to say the things that they want to say to you, to express themselves. And when I say, it's not even just speaking, to behave the way, like they want the confidence, right? Ace of Wands, that's that confidence, that passion, that to walk, to speak to you, and interact with you, and to pursue you with that confidence of that 9 of Cups, someone that's really fulfilled within themselves, right? 4 of Pentacles, that stable energy, right? So this is a person that will drink, whether alone or in mixed company, so that it stabilizes their nerves, so that they can interact with you the way they want to, like so that they can pursue you, right? 7 of Cups, right? Like their mind is like all over the place. So like they'll have a couple of drinks to ease their mind so that they can interact with you like a quote unquote regular human, like so that they can interact with you without the anxiety, without the fear, without being concerned about what they'll say, without being afraid of rejection. Like this is a person that drinks specifically for that reason. And if they you know, come into contact with you or show up where you are socially, like if you're at a bar or something, or if they go to an event that you're going to be at, or they'll make sure they're drinking just so that they can be close to you without being nervous, or they'll drink with the intent to reach out to you after they've had they've had a few to kind of simmer them down. Okay, but yeah, this is definitely someone that also you know, one or the other, multiple storylines here. Someone that will drink alone at home and then fantasize about you and finish alone, honestly. So let's see. This is someone that will reach out to you and ask you to be their person while drinking. Like basically like asking to be boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever the label is, while drinking. Okay, this is a person that will say, I want you to choose me. You have lots of options, and I want you to choose me. Like, I'm making sure you know that I want you, and I'm the most stable option with the Four of Pentacles. Like some your mind energy, right? Okay, I dropped a lot of cards, but the one that jumped out before the deck did that is falling in love. It says the feeling of falling in love is one of a kind. Know that it is safe for you to love. So this is the person that will tell you that they are falling in love with you if they aren't already. Let me grab these cards. I don't feel comfortable taking the bottom because half of the deck flew out. So I will pull one more from this deck before I take the bottom. Okay, but yeah, this is a person that would tell you that they are that's so much stuff to say. This person's got a lot to say when they're drinking. Okay, let's try this one more time. Okay, when this person's drinking, what do they have to say? Obviously a lot. Okay, you've got two. So you do have listen and reflect. Sometimes what a person needs is not a wise mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. That's why, even though I say communicate, like I was getting more of an energy versus like more action versus words. This deck has a lot to say. So this is actually the Black Hollywood Romance Stars deck. So this person most likely, like, yeah, that's the deck. It's by Queen Sugar Tarot. So she's on YouTube if you want to support her. But with this being a deck based on TV shows and movies, this person drinks and watches TV or watches movies or wants to drink and watch movies with you. Okay, so that's why this deck is so loud. There's so many messages coming from this one specifically because this is a person that'll drink at home and watch TV, okay? Love language. Learning and understanding each other's love languages are essential to meet each other's emotional needs. So again, this is a person that will say, I want it, like, I'll give you what you need romantically. Like, this is a person that will ask you what your love language is, like what it is you need from them. Like, this person gets very serious. If anything, I feel like drinking, this person doesn't act out of pocket when drinking. Like, the liquid courage doesn't make them act out of character. It just eases their nerves so that they can ask the hard questions. Like, what's your love language? Like, how do you like to be treated? Like, you know, do you need a lot of space? Do you need a lot of closeness? Do you need a lot of physical affection? Do you need words of affirmation? Like, what's your love language and whatnot? And then you have quality time. Exactly. See, I didn't even realize this was that card. It says quality time means putting away the phone and clearing your brain of anything distracting so you can, to ensure your partner is your number one focus. So again, this is a person that will really, really want your attention and wants to give you all of theirs. They may not say much. They may listen more, but they may prompt you with questions that seem maybe even invasive so that they can learn more about you. Like, this is a person that will get a bit of liquid courage and pride to see more, to learn more about you. And who you are and how you feel. Okay, so let me pull from another deck. But yeah, this is a person that is drinking at home, definitely watching TV, and or is fantasizing about that with you with that Seven of Cups. Like, they're the type to call you and say, hey, come over here and have some drinks. Okay, which is interesting considering the drink that you selected. I feel like the drink you selected as an outside drink. So that's interesting to see this energy come through. Because it's a social drink. Okay, it's very festive. So let's see what else comes out. Because I actually still have the deck in my hand, 2 more love-based decks after this one, and then that hybrid, so we can get the more intimate energy. Okay, pile 3. This may be a person that pretends to be outside a lot. That's probably why you picked the outside drink. If you feel like this is that person's drink and you think this person has outside energy, they are not outside. They are in the house. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So you have falling in love, romantic feelings. Again, this is a person that will tell you how they feel. Engagement at the bottom. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So someone that wants, again, your time, your attention, your affection. They want something serious. They want to be with one person. They want to be in the house. They want to drink in the house. They're not really outside, especially if that's an energy that they give, that they're outside. 7 of Cups could also be illusions. So this person could be painting a picture of being out a lot, possibly having multiple partners, multiple suitors, dating around. They are not dating around. They are the 9 of Cups. They are in the house. So, and if that's what they're portraying themselves, or if that's just the perception that people have of them, it's wrong. So let me see. I almost lost half the deck. I'm not gonna lie, but there's a card here. Okay, yeah, it's all about image. So this person has interesting. So this person has an energy of feeling like they're outside but they're inside. And I know that maybe that's part of the conversation of this person gets a bit tipsy and is like, listen, I'm at home right now. I'm not outside like you think I am. Like, I don't be in the streets. I am in the house. Like, I'm an inside person. I want to be inside with you. Like, this person would like talk to you if they're not in person and they call you from home. They're like, I'm making sure you know, like, I'm inside. I am in the house. I don't go anywhere. Making sure you know that they're like a genuine person looking for a genuine connection, because you have materialistic love, right? And look at that. This actually does feel like the image of someone that would be drinking that drink that you selected. But it says, and the message says, let's hope this relationship is not just about the money and gifts. You'll only end up feeling miserable. This person wants you to know that this is not how they are. Right? Genuine, falling in love, engagement, romantic feelings. That's the energy that they feel. You know, power couple. They feel like you're equally yoked. 2 people who are equals and fiercely independent from one another, encouraging goodness from the world. Like, they're not after you for whatever you can do for them. If they feel like you have your life together, they're not trying to engage you for superficial reasons, and they're making sure that you know that. It's very important that they know that you know that once, and that's probably why they're drinking, to get the energy to make sure you know, like, listen, I'm a genuine vulnerable person. That's how this person is coming across in the pile. Okay, those are the things they would say to you while tipsy. This does not feel like a person that gets drunk, maybe tipsy, or maybe they're very good at holding their liquor, because they drink, but like, it's not making them act in a way. It's not making them act, I don't say out of character. I don't have like, it's not making them act in a way that they would be embarrassed about. The only embarrassment would be being vulnerable in a way that they're not comfortable doing, since they have that anxiety that they were easing, like I talked about earlier in the pile. So let me see. Okay, I've got 2 from this deck. Yeah, okay, I see. Look at this bottom, performer. It says confidence, shine, musician, spotlight, dance, communication. So this person, that Martini is their energy. It's how you see them. It's how other people see them. And they're very aware of that with the materialistic love, with that 7 of Cups. It's someone that people kind of project a personality onto, whether they're just someone with an alluring energy, whether they're just very popular in your vicinity, whether they're popular in the social circle, in the community, at work, you know, whether they're just prominent in some way, people see them as this and you see them as that as well, and it's making in their opinion the connection difficult. So if they get a little bit of liquid courage to make you know, like, listen, I'm a real person, I'm a genuine person, I'm not a performer, I'm not phony. Like, some people may say this person's phony, you may feel like they have phony tendencies, like, again, that very superficial energy, but they're very, very deep. If you look at the cards, right, listen and reflect, love language, quality time, like, this is a person that is very genuine, very deep, very insightful, you know, they're a good listener and they want to get to know you, and they would communicate that to you with a little liquid courage. So you have tradition, which says family, values, ceremony, generational beliefs, groups, right? So you know that is that kind of community energy coming through. But it also talks about, this person wants to talk about your family, your how you grew up, like your culture, all of those things. This is the type of stuff that this person will want to talk about. And again, you have I choose them, third party, player, indecisiveness, disloyal. This person would want to confirm how you feel about them, but also make it clear to you that they are not that player vibe, and would want to confirm whether or not you have this energy of dating everyone else. Like, they want to make sure you know that they are they are not in this energy, this player third party energy. They're in a family energy. Like, they're looking to date for a connection, right? They're looking to fall in love, engagement, be with somebody seriously in the house. They're not trying to be outside in the streets, and they're trying to see if that's your energy. And that's why you have performer, because it's like people think that, but that's not how they actually are. Okay, so let me pull from this sex answers, erotic sex hybrid, and see their intimate thoughts, because they are there, but this person feels like a more of a clearing the air when they're drinking. Okay, like, they want to get you over. Now, I'm not saying that. Again, it is some solo energy. This is some masturbation, some self-pleasure. I do see some you come over here, I'm not outside like that, and whatnot. Let's see. They're looking for that tradition, that power couple energy. And they're open. They're the type to tell you that they see that with you. Okay? Exactly. You have secret lover. Okay, so expressing that they, you know, that they may not be clear in how they feel about you. That may be the case. That also could be the play on them not making sure that you know they're available. But yeah, this is a person that would reveal that they've been secretly admiring you once tipsy. Okay. And the fact that that card came out lets me know that you may or may not think, for whatever reason, if this person is coming across like someone that you have put on a pedestal with the cards that came out to describe them. Okay. Fetish, which is another energy of being put on a pedestal, which is kind of like a fetish. Could be a sexual fetish, but it's also like that performer energy, like that on a pedestal glamorizing energy. Okay, let me see. I want 6, sorry. Exactly. So you have hiding my intentions in reverse, a mask. So this person's mask would come off with a little bit of liquid courage. Like, they wouldn't hide their feelings anymore. And honestly, secret lover kind of feels like this person is very private. Like, all of this energy kind of feels like public, popular energy. So they would want to like have you to themselves. It's honestly feeling like that's why they would want to be inside, like, so that people are not in their business, not in YouTube's business. Like, come over here or I'll come over there. Yeah, must have you soon. Again, energy of really like, hey, come over here, or I'll come over there. Let me grab this. It's an I want to taste you. So again, very thirsty for attention from you, making sure you know that. And I have 2 cards. This one actually was at the bottom before. You have seduction, And then you have expectations. Okay, like anticipating. And then you have going deeper. So that's a symbolism of deeper in the connection, deeper sexually, intimately, like you really seeing them for who they are beyond those illusions. I'll just put this down because we're at the end of the deck. But yeah, this person's really like invested in, like, this is a person that would try to seduce you. They know that they have this energy. They know that everyone finds them attractive, that you've put them on a pedestal, and that they try to take advantage of that to get you where they want you, and then go deeper with it, like treat it like maybe a booty call, and then get you in and go deeper and start getting very intimate, emotionally, spiritually, intellectually, to feel you out, to see if there's potential for you two to be more, right? To see if you can see them as an actual human beyond that pedestal that you put them on, that personality, that illusion that you've projected onto them, right? So that is all I have for you today, Pile 3. Hopefully this resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, Pile 4, if you selected the bottle of beer, then this is your reading. We're going to see your person's liquid courage, what they would like to say to you that they would get off their chest while drinking, their drunken thoughts, any fantasies that may come through, just what this person wants to say to you, and what they would say with that assistance, okay? So let's see. Pile 3. I have this tarot deck. I have a few love-based oracles, and then I have that erotic sex answers oracle hybrid. Okay, 2 decks that I merged together to make a fuller one. Let's see here. What is this? 8 of Cups. This is a person that would say, let's go somewhere together, like come with me. Like if there's distance, this person would say, come see me, let me come see you, come travel with me, move in with me, come with me. Like it is, let's go, you and me together, okay? It could even be as simple as come over or I'll come over, but it feels like someone that is missing you in some way, whether this is a physical distance or an emotional distance, okay? This is also a person that would say, come have a few drinks with me. Okay, I've got 2. At the bottom, you have the moon, which is Cancer, Pisces energy. So definitely drinking at night. And again, would ask you to come. What are these? You've got the Tower. This is a person that gets very deep in their feelings when they drink. Sometimes even chaotic, especially since you have the 8 of Swords. It's the person that restrains themselves and they hold back a lot. So when they drink, it's unleashing the Tower, like all of the feelings that they're holding back in the Moon card, all of the things they're normally afraid to say, they'll say. Especially the come see me, come live with me. This is a person that's like, this person has like run away with me energy, like we'll throw it all away and just go be together if there's external circumstances stopping you two from doing so. This is a person that says, I'll just throw it all away just to have you. Let's see. Or this person just in general has chaotic energy. Like they'll say some chaotic things to you while drinking. Not bad, but very sexual, very passionate. Even if it's not things that take you, like I don't want to make it seem like you would be uncomfortable. It would just surprise you. Like the things this person would say would surprise you, because with the 8 of Swords and the Moon, it's like you had no idea this person felt that way, no idea this person thought that deeply, felt this intensely for you. So like when this, like this is a person that a good example of it catching you off guard is if this is someone, a very new connection or crush, this is the person that will call you and tell you straight up that they are in love with you and that they've never felt this way before. And it may seem too early, but again, that's 12th house synastry in the Moon card, so they would it would feel Like you would match that energy to some degree. Or maybe like some of you don't, but there's also like it depends on which side you're on. Okay, you have 2 8s here, so that's some very practical energy. It feels like this person is typically very, very practical, which is why the chaos in that Tower card, the things they say to you, how freaky they get. Like this is a freak nasty person when they're drinking. This is also a person that is very reckless with their mouth when they're drinking. Just overall, the things that they'd say, like no chill at all, doesn't feel offensive, but it could be, right? So let me pull from this other deck. But this person again is very reckless, and lose all sense of restraint, right? This is a person that'll cling to you and say let's go. Like especially if you're out together socially, they'll be like, okay, it's time to go. This is a person that if you're out socially, they'll say pile 4 is coming with me. So let me get from this love base deck, what is this person's liquid courage? Laughter. This person gets fun. Maybe that's the chaos. They like, maybe they're a bit of a stick in the mud and they get really loose, right? They get really loose when they get a little drink in their system. Okay, so you have laughter. It says the laughter shared between soulmates warms the spirit in a way no coat could ever. So you two would have a lot of fun drinking together. Yep, exactly. At the bottom, you have playfulness. Playtime is essential for relationships. Have a little fun recapturing romance with your partner. So this person gets really, really fun when drinking. So this is a person that you would really have a good time with when they drink. Like it doesn't seem like they overdo it. I mean, they do in the Tower card, but like in a fun way, in an exciting way, with playfulness and laughter. And this is a person that would like have a lot of jokes, have a lot of silly things to say, have a lot of silly things to do. Like you two would just be giggling, especially like once it comes to sex. Playfulness and laughter seems like fun. So a lot of foreplay leading up to the sex with this person, like because this person definitely would want to have sex with you, but a deep soul merging of a sex, but it would be very fun and playful with those 2 cards. Okay, so let me pull from this other deck. Very, very fun. I didn't expect this person to be super fun while drinking. Not that I thought that they would get like super mean or anything like that. I didn't think I'd get that energy either, but I didn't expect to get both laughter and playfulness from that deck. So again, a very good time. This person's a very good time once they feel tipsy. So you have past life relationship. It says you have known each other before. And that is that 12th house energy. And I felt like 11th house was coming through just now accidentally. So it could be 11th house themes of that is the house of associates. It is socializing with a sense of community. So professional groups, it is charity groups, things that you do for a cause, things that you do for professional development and advancement. It's socializing, not for fun, but for either the greater good or personal advancement. Okay, that's how I see that. So could be coming through in that sense of the alcohol, right? You have unrequited love. It says there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. So this is a person that will say, I know you don't like me like that. I know you're not interested in me like that, or at least not anymore, but I still feel deeply for you. I miss you. I want to pursue something with you, whatever the nature of the connection. I've been holding back because I thought you'd say no, but here it is with that Tower card. I'm going to just throw it all out on the table. That's the type of energy you get from this person, okay? Especially if you thought that this person wasn't interested in you. Some of you, that's the Tower. Like you're shocked that this person would even be interested in you in that way. And that's why it's that Tower card, because this person's been so good at holding themselves back with the 8 of Swords. So good at hiding their emotions in the Moon card that like you thought that they weren't interested. So for them to open up like that would catch you off guard. Okay, let me fix this. Okay. Let's see what we can get from this deck. Okay, pile 4. It's complicated, wanted to come out 2 times. So whatever the complicated nature of the situation, you have open relationship. This person's very attracted to your backside, very like free, especially with that 8 of Cups. Maybe that's what it is. It says open relationships are not for everyone. It requires a lot of honesty and trust for it to work. Careful not to get hurt. And at the bottom, you have secret lover. The relationship will keep the secret. Just be sure this decision is okay with both of you and not one-sided. So yeah, the fact that you have secret lover with open relationship, if you're familiar with my readings in that deck, I don't always read that as an open relationship. I'm not saying it can't be. It feels more like that secret lover energy, especially with that moon card, right? Like unrequited love feels like people that pretend not to know each other and everything. Like, oh, I may have known them, especially with past life relationship. So that open relationship seems to be like putting it all out there. Like if you two are having an affair of any kind, like this person would literally expose you to in front of people with the Tower card. Like instead of playing their role, like they would get a little too flirtatious, too playful, too handsy in front of people. And that Tower card, that could be the chaos in the Tower card, like them exposing a secret that you weren't ready for them to reveal. If this is a third party situation, if one of, or both of you is in a connection already, exposing that. Or if it's just a secret, a private situation, this person, you know, like some people like to date in private until it's serious. This person will expose you to before it even like you even figure out what you have going on, right? Like you're just having fun, laughter, playful, right? You're just having fun with the connection and feeling it out, figuring out what these feelings are. And then this person gets a little bit of liquid courage and just starts letting everybody know by how handsy they are and whatnot, in a setting, right? And I only say setting because Tower has to be something crumbling, something revealed, something shifting. So let me pull from this other deck and see what's going on. But yes, I see like about half of you, I don't want to say half, there's a good bit of you in third party situations or in situations where it's not favorable for you two to be in that type of a connection. I'm not getting much of what this person's saying. I guess it's different for all of you. It's just that the words that the person would use would be very shocking, very surprising for you and or other people around you. Some of you dated this person or not currently dating this person, and people find out that you two dated at one point because they were drinking and talking too much. What is this? 3 cards. Okay. Yeah, immaturity. Childish, defensive, foolish, juvenile. So this person gets really childlike when they're drinking, like super childish. Like it doesn't feel, again, maybe a little bit too talkative, like running their mouth a little bit too much. It seems overall harmless for the most part. Like they may forget their setting and, like I said, get a little handsy, a little more flirtatious with you in a setting that they normally wouldn't. But again, it's a lot playful laughter. Like they become a little like childlike in a sense. Now you have sadness, hurt, betrayal, emotional, sensitive, honoring your feelings. So again, very expressive of their feelings. It doesn't have to just be sadness. I do see sadness as unrequited love. Like, why are you playing with my feelings, pile 4? Like, you know I like you and like you're not liking me back and blah, 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 blah. Like, why won't you give me a chance? Why won't you give me another chance? Like, you know what I mean? That kind of vibes in front of people. I could see that just because the Tower is either it's shocking you and you're caught off guard by the things that they're saying and the way they're behaving, or other people are. Like they're very open. Playful and laughter is not just fun, it's open and expressive, like open a relationship, like immaturity, forgetting their setting, right? So you have communication, news, offers, excitement, luck. So call could be on the phone. They could call you while they're drinking in front of other people. Like, let me call pile 4 and talk to pile 4 about how I feel. See if they'll let me see them. You have commitment, engagement, ring, promises, love, planning for the future. So this is a person that will want to have conversations. Person that would be like, we should get married. Will you marry me? During during their little drink session, okay, while they're drinking. Definitely the case. Okay, so let me see if I see anything else before I pull from this erotic sex answers hybrid. Even in the immaturity card, there's one person here who's not giving another person attention. Like, this is a person that may especially that practical energy may ignore you in some instances. So like, they want to give you all of their attention when they're drinking, and it catches you off guard, because it's like, okay, now you want all of this attention, but normally that's not the energy I get from you. Like, oh, now you want my attention while you're drinking. That's the energy from you, like from your perspective, because they're catching you off guard with that Tower energy, for sure. Like, you might actually, with the Eight of Swords, reject them, deny them, distance yourself from them. That may be that unrequited love, because of how they're acting. I feel like I'm getting real life circumstances. So this may be like, you're the one pile that feels, I don't want to say that the other piles didn't feel real, but this one feels very physical. Like it has happened or may happen in the near future, for sure. Like, this is a reading that is technically a hypothetical. Like, if your person doesn't text you, call you, try to come over when they're drinking, this is how they would behave if they did. But this pile feels real. Okay, you got need to be uninhibited. Exactly. Very free, very playful, very open energy from this person when they're drinking. They are the type to do something chaotic while they're drinking. I'm not gonna lie. I want 6 cards from this deck. You've got gentle, loving, very intense gazes from both of those cards. So this is a person that if you're in the same setting, they will literally, that's part of the telling, is the way they look at you, right? Like, they're like staring you down, okay? Staring you down. Sorry, I have some cards shifting. Yeah, staring you down. Very intense gaze, very intense stare, if you two are drinking together. Okay, and people can see. Okay, I've got yeah, see at the bottom, first of all, you got you got the cross in that deck, and you got the Nun here breaking the rules at the bottom, because I got 2 more cards so far. I've got spiritual connection, so that is that Pisces energy coming through. And then you have you're the one I want. Sending you sexual energy, like in public, like the energy is intense between the 2 of you. It wouldn't be weird if it was just the 2 of you, so it's got to be in front of other people, because it's like, okay, you've got that very open, expressive energy in a way that you normally wouldn't be, but you have this intense gaze and the spiritual connection, kind of like there's some telepathy happening. So maybe it's intense there between the 2 of you, like this person's like finding your eye contact and holding it, finding your gaze and lingering a little bit too long. Right, especially since you do have you're the one I want, and then the next card is going to make you mine. So it's like the intent feels like other people can tell you 2 are going to have sex later. Yeah, like be freaky for me at the bottom. Let me see what the last card is. People can feel that you're going to have sex later. You 2 know, and other people can feel the energy as well, because of how open and expressive and flirtatious this person is, and the way you 2 look at each other. So this feels like a physical, again, there's a call. So there's settings where this person calls you. I guess people know, like I said, and then there's also settings where you're together, okay? So let's see. So the last card you have, obsessed with you. This person is very into the chest area, regardless of gender, because you got various, you have the genders, okay? All of the body types. So, you know, you got the chest, the belly area, something about the waistline and the chest area for this person, okay? Does it for them. Sensual, okay? Very, very sensual energy, very seductive energy between the two of you. This card did try to come out earlier, entangled, and it did come out in a previous deck. So, I mean, in a previous pile. So if you wanted to watch multiple piles, do so for the ones that call you. But yeah, this person, and also I'm getting like a mouth area vibe, like touching your face, possibly feeding you with that sensual card. So that's the energy that I'm getting from this person. Okay, like this is how they will behave with a little bit of liquid courage. So that is all I have for you today, pile 4. Hopefully this resonated. If it did, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.